95% of traders believe trading is an impossible war they'll never win. Meanwhile, 5% find it obvious, almost boring. This isn't about intelligence. The struggling majority includes rocket scientists and PhD holders. It's not about money. Traders with six-figure accounts blow up just as fast as those starting with $500. And it's definitely not about information. Everyone sees the same charts, reads the same news, watches the same gurus. So why the massive gap? Because the 95% are trying to fight the market. The 5% learn to dance with it. This story will show you the exact mental shifts required to cross from the losing side to the winning side, from treating trading like a war zone to treating it like a game you've already mastered. The market doesn't need to be conquered. It needs to be understood. And once you see what the 5% see, you'll wonder why it ever seemed hard at all. Marcus leans forward, eyes darting across 6 glowing monitors. RSI, MACD, Fibonacci retracements, volume profiles, Bollinger Bands. His workspace looks like mission control, cables tangled beneath the desk, 3 empty coffee cups, a notebook filled with calculations. He's been studying this setup for 47 minutes. The chart screams by, but what if the divergence is false? What if volume confirmation isn't strong enough? He refreshes his news feed, checks Twitter, scrolls through Discord. Just one more indicator. Across town, Elena opens her laptop. One chart, clean candlesticks, a single moving average, 3 horizontal lines marking support and resistance. She glances at the screen for 11 seconds. Price touched her level. Volume confirmed. Setup valid. She clicks buy, sets her stop, sets her target. Done. She closes the laptop and pours tea. 60 seconds. Total. Marcus believes preparation equals edge. More analysis, more certainty, more control. He's building a fortress before entering battle. Elena knows differently. She's not preparing for war. She's following a recipe she's executed 900 times before. She doesn't need certainty. She needs consistency. Marcus is still studying. Elena is already profitable. Marcus's entire life has been a masterclass in pattern recognition and problem solving. Straight A's in high school. Engineering degree with honors. 7 years climbing the ranks at a top-tier tech company. Every challenge he faced had a solution. Every problem yielded to enough analysis, enough effort, enough intelligence. Study harder, get better grades. Practice more, win the game. Debug longer, fix the code. Work smarter, earn the promotion. Cause and effect. Input and output. A predictable universe where effort correlated with results. Trading shattered that universe in his first month. He spent 3 weeks analyzing euro to US dollar, historical patterns, economic calendars, central bank speeches, sentiment indicators. He built a 20-page thesis on why the pair would rally. Confident, prepared, certain. The market dropped 200 pips in 4 hours. So Marcus did what every successful person does when they fail. He added more effort, more indicators, more strategies, more screen time. He stayed up until 2 a.m. backtesting. He subscribed to premium services. He joined mastermind groups. His results got worse. This is the success paradox. Everything Marcus learned about achievement, everything that made him successful in every other domain of life, becomes poison in trading. Avoid uncertainty? The market is uncertainty. Every trade is a probability, not a prediction. Seek immediate feedback. Trading punishes you for reacting to immediate feedback. That losing trade might be part of a winning system. That winning trade might be dumb luck reinforcing bad habits. Add complexity when struggling. Complexity is camouflage for confusion. The more indicators Marcus adds, the more contradictory signals he receives, the more paralyzed he becomes. Obsess over outcomes? Obsessing over profit and loss turns every trade into an emotional referendum on your self-worth. Marcus checks his P&L 17 times an hour. Each refresh is a dopamine slot machine. Euphoria or devastation, nothing in between. His brain's operating system was optimized for the physical world. Avoid the predator, seek the reward, analyze the threat, control the outcome. But the market isn't physical. It's digital, probabilistic, indifferent. It doesn't care about Marcus's intelligence, his preparation, or his desperation. The market operates on a logic that violates human instinct. Elena understood this in her second year of trading. She stopped fighting her brain and started designing around it. She didn't try to eliminate fear. She removed situations that triggered it. She didn't try to stop checking results. She blocked her P&L during trading hours. She didn't try to embrace complexity. She deleted every indicator except one. Marcus tries to rewire his instincts. Elena simply doesn't give her instincts anything to react to. She builds systems that succeed despite human psychology. Marcus keeps believing he can outthink his own biology. That's why he's still losing. Saturday morning. Marcus has 12 browser tabs open. Top 10 setups for next week. Fed minutes analysis. What it means for markets. Why gold will explode in Q2. Expert predictions. S&P 500 targets. He highlights passages. Takes notes. Cross-references opinions. Builds mental models of what should happen. By Sunday evening, he has a thesis. A narrative. A forecast he believes in. Monday's opening bell destroys it in 17 minutes. Marcus needs certainty like lungs need oxygen. He can't enter a trade without really knowing, what happens next. So he hunts for it. More analysis. Better gurus. Deeper research. Proprietary indicators. Secret Discord channels where real traders share real insights. The market is smoke. The harder he grabs, the less he holds. Because here's what Marcus refuses to accept. The next candle is unknowable. Not difficult to predict. Not challenging to forecast. Unknowable. The market is a probabilistic system influenced by millions of participants, algorithmic execution, geopolitical chaos, emotional contagion, and random noise. No amount of analysis changes that. Marcus reads an article projecting bullish momentum. 30 minutes later, he reads another projecting bearish reversal. Both cite compelling data. Both sound authoritative. Both are written by people with impressive credentials. Both can't be right. But here's the trap. Neither might be right. Marcus spends his weekend consuming predictions because predictions feel like control. If he can just figure out what's coming, he can position perfectly, execute flawlessly, win consistently. Prediction equals power. Except it doesn't. Elena stopped reading predictions 3 years ago. She accepted something that felt radical at first, then obvious. You don't need to know what's next. You only need to know what you'll do if it happens. Elena doesn't predict where price is going. She identifies where she'll act if price arrives. She has 3 scenarios. Scenario A. Price breaks above resistance. She buys with a stop below the breakout level. Scenario B. Price bounces off support. She buys with a stop below support. Scenario C. Neither setup triggers. She does nothing. That's it. No predictions. No negatives. No certainty required. If A happens, she does X. If B happens, she does Y. If neither happens, she closes her laptop and goes for a walk. Marcus seeks prophecy. Elena builds protocols. Marcus asks, what will the market do? Elena asks, what will I do when the market moves? One question demands the impossible. The other question demands only discipline. Marcus thinks prediction is preparation. It's not. Prediction is procrastination dressed as productivity. It's the illusion of control in a system that grants none. Elena's edge isn't knowing the future. Her edge is knowing exactly how she responds to any future that unfolds. Marcus is still searching for the article that finally gets it right. Elena stopped searching. She started deciding. Prediction is a drug that promises certainty and delivers paralysis. Preparation is a system that accepts uncertainty and delivers clarity. Marcus is addicted to the former. Elena mastered the latter. That's the difference. Marcus clicks buy at 9:47 a.m. By 9:47 and 5 seconds a.m., he's down $120. His heart pounds, palms sweat, throat tightens. The red number screams from the screen like a wound hemorrhaging. His amygdala, the ancient reptilian brain designed to detect saber-toothed tigers, shrieks one word, Danger. He clicks sell. The bleeding stops. Loss locked. Minus $120. The relief is instant. Intoxicating. His heart rate drops. Breathing steadies. The pain vanishes. His brain just learned a lethal lesson. Trading equals pain. Exiting equals relief. This is the instant feedback loop that destroys traders. In no other profession do you receive punishment or reward within 5 seconds of action. Evolution wired humans to avoid immediate pain and seek immediate relief. Marcus's lizard brain doesn't care about letting winners run or probability over time. It cares about right now. Elena feels the exact same spike when her trade goes red. Same racing heart. Same primal panic. But she doesn't move. She designed her rules knowing this moment would arrive. Her stop-loss is placed. Her target is set. Her job isn't to react. It's to wait. Her edge isn't feeling less fear. It's doing less despite the fear. Marcus obeys his instincts. Elena obeys her system. Marcus's trading journal tells a damning story. January, 47 hours studying. 2 trades executed. February, 63 hours in courses. 3 trades executed. March, 81 hours backtesting new strategies. 6 trades executed. He's downloaded 17 indicators. Completed 9 courses. Joined 4 masterminds. Subscribed to 6 newsletters. He knows Wyckoff, Elliott Wave, ICT concepts, and harmonic patterns. He's consuming, not executing, because consumption feels like progress. Watching another YouTube video feels productive. Adding another indicator feels sophisticated. Starting another course feels like moving forward. It's all camouflage for fear. Marcus adds complexity because simplicity feels inadequate. One strategy, one setup, one rule, that can't be enough. Professionals must have more tools, more knowledge, more techniques. Across town, Elena has one strategy. She's executed it 1,247 times. She knows exactly how it performs in ranging markets, in trending markets, during news events, at different times of day. She's bored with it. It's become muscle memory, mechanical, predictable, routine, and she's up 34% year-to-date. Marcus mistakes motion for progress. Elena knows boring is the goal. Mastery isn't exciting. It's repetitive, consistent, mundane. Marcus is still learning. Elena is earning. Marcus refreshes his P&L. Again, 17 times this hour. Green, plus $247. He grins. He's brilliant. He's cracked it. He texts his friend, finally figuring this out. Red, minus $198. He's a fraud. An imposter. He'll never make it. Delete the text. Spiral into doubt. His self-worth is a puppet, and the P&L holds the strings. Every refresh is an identity referendum. Winning means he's smart, capable, destined for success. Losing means he's foolish, inadequate, doomed to fail. The money isn't just money. It's validation. Proof. A scoreboard measuring his value as a human being. Elena felt this too for 18 brutal months. Then she made one radical change. She blocked her account balance during trading hours. Literally. She installed software that hides it until 4 p.m. Her success metrics shifted entirely. Did I follow my rules? If yes, the day was successful, regardless of dollars. She stopped being a trader, chasing profits, and became a rule executor, following process. Trading transformed from an identity into a job description. Her emotions detached from outcomes. Marcus measures success in money. Elena measures it in compliance. One metric creates chaos. The other creates consistency. Marcus's morning routine. 6:30 a.m. Check pre-market analysis from 3 newsletters. 7 a.m. Scan Twitter. 42 traders he follows, conflicting opinions on every asset. 7:45 a.m. Watch Market Open Breakdown on YouTube. 8:30 a.m. Read 2 conflicting articles, Why Tech Will Rally and Why Tech Will Crash. By 9:30 a.m., he knows everything, and he's completely paralyzed. Bullish signals, bearish warnings, Neutral consolidation predictions. Everyone sounds confident. Everyone cites data. Everyone contradicts everyone else. Marcus has information overload masquerading as edge. He believes more inputs equal better decisions. The opposite is true. Elena unfollowed everyone 2 years ago. Every guru, every analyst, every insider. She checks her charts twice daily, 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. That's it. No news. No opinions. No noise. If her setup appears, she executes. If it doesn't, she closes the laptop. She weaponized ignorance. Because here's what Marcus refuses to see. More information doesn't equal better decisions. It equals slower decisions. Every additional input creates friction, doubt, hesitation, analysis paralysis. Elena's edge isn't knowing more. It's ignoring more. Marcus consumes everything. Elena executes one thing. Clarity beats information every single time. 8 months, down 40%. Marcus stares at his account balance like a crime scene. He's exhausted, broke, ready to quit. Then he finds Elena's blog. 1 post, 5 shifts, no fluff. 1. Prediction probability. Stop trying to be right. Start playing the odds. You don't need to know what happens next. You need an edge that works 6 out of 10 times and the discipline to execute all 10. 2. Complexity simplicity. If you can't explain your strategy in one sentence, you don't understand it. Complexity is where traders hide from execution. 3. Outcome process. Measure rule following, not dollar making. A losing trade that followed your plan is success. A winning trade that broke your rules is failure. 4. Information ignorance. Consume less. Execute more. Every additional input is friction. Clarity beats information. 5. Patience as absence, patience as strategy. Waiting isn't weakness. It's your edge. The market rewards those who do nothing until the perfect moment, then act without hesitation. Marcus reads them 3 times, prints them, tapes them to his monitor. For the first time in 8 months, something clicks. He doesn't need to be smarter. He needs to be simpler. 6 months later, Marcus sits at a coffee shop. His friend leans in, curious. So, how's the trading thing going? Marcus shrugs. It's fine. Kind of boring now. His friend laughs, expecting more. Marcus offers nothing else. Because there's nothing else to say. He has 3 rules. 1 strategy. A routine so mechanical it feels like brushing his teeth. Check charts at 8 a.m. Setup present. Execute. No setup. Close laptop. No drama. No predictions. No 12-hour research binges. No emotional swings tied to red or green numbers. He's up 28% for the year. His 6 monitors are gone, sold on eBay. 1 laptop remains. 1 chart. 1 moving average. 3 horizontal lines. He stopped being a trader trying to conquer the market. He became a rule executor who shows up, follows the plan, and logs off. The war ended. The game began. His phone buzzes. A message from Elena. Welcome to the 5%. Boring, isn't it? Marcus smiles. Boring never felt so good. Because boring means consistent. Boring means profitable. Boring means he finally understands what the 5% knew all along. Trading isn't supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to work.